We will see today what is script generation with the LoadRunner tool, that we will see, and script generation with the LR tool directly from the tool, how I am generating the script, and we will do the one round of execution for 5 to 10 minutes. Just I will show how the pattern will be looking like, and we will analyze the results also today itself. These are our these three are our agenda for today. So I am going to prepare one script now, and that script I am going to do the execution also, and that execution results we are analyzing. So as we already know, for generating script we need to depend on VuGen tool actually, because this is not JMeter. Here we need to use three interfaces for our purpose. And second one is, for execution I need to depend on controller. Similarly, for results analysis I need to depend on analyzer or analysis tool, what you are seeing on the sheet. Sorry, I have uninstalled LoadRunner yesterday. Today let me do it in the background as well, that will automatically take. I have uninstalled LoadRunner yesterday because of some other version I am using. I would like to use the same version what I am going to share with you. Yeah, this is the same version I will share, 22 community edition. I have this file. So this one actually will install complete LoadRunner including control also. So let it be in the background. I will generate the script meanwhile from our hair file or any other options. Yeah, this is just a simple installation process, but in the end you need to take care one at one option, network option. It will be yeah, this is the one, install network virtualization. So that one will be asking in the end, that I will show. It will take only a couple of minutes only. Yeah, here you can see two options. LoadRunner is there, enterprise host is there. So LoadRunner enterprise is not required for us. Just basic is enough. LoadRunner. This is the 22. Here, just you need to follow the on-screen instructions only. Yeah, this is one Silk Perform region. This is not required. You don't check this option. Just we need to have these options enabling only. Yeah, this the script generation we have seen already with the hair file in yesterday's session, but today we will do the script with directly with the LoadRunner itself. So how the tool is going to record, how the proxy mode is going to turn on in the LoadRunner, that options we will see, and execution also we will take execution, and finally results point of view. We will see how the results is opening, how the results are opening in the LoadRunner tool, what is the analysis interface, that also we will see now. This is just simple installation only, but the last option you need to disable the network options will be there, that only you need to take care. Remaining all installation is just like installing other small softwares only. Once installation is done, we will get three icons here. If you see, there is no LoadRunner icon as of now. Yeah, and one more thing, one more important point. In your office missions, you are going to see only VuGen and analysis only, and you are not going to see controller. You are not going to see, because controller they will give the web version. They will give. They don't give the desktop based installation controller. They will give web version of controller. Also, we are calling that one as performance center. So what is this performance center means? Simply, however you are operating controller on your desktop, the same version, the same controller, they are giving you the web URL. So you need to open that one in the browser, that you need to access the application, that applications you need to cross verify with the the scenarios you need to verify with our scripts created, so that we can take the execution. Because this controller, it will give lot of advantages. One advantage is, as I told, VuGen tool is completely free of cost. Similarly, analysis tool is also free of cost. You can install these two free of cost. You don't need to pay licensing for first tool and third one. But for the controller only, they will develop the license. So for this, you cannot take more number of controllers in your office missions. Suppose your team, suppose there are 4 performance testers are working. So these 4 PT guys, they require each and every one, if they require 4 controllers, you need to purchase 4 license. That means 4 people license you need to purchase. That is obviously the cost is going to rise. So we are not going to take the desktop based controller. Instead, we are going to take the web version of controller, which is having the single license only. So this web version we are going to using in the sharing format. So how I am going to do, if suppose I want to take the test now, I will update in the calendar that I am taking the test tomorrow during 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I am taking 2 hours of test. Like that, you need to book the slot. That means it's just a internal communication only. So your other teammate, he will use the environment after 12 p.m. or after 1 p.m. He will do the testing around 1 to 3 p.m. Like that, they are going to use. For example, if your team is both onshore and offshore, then there is no problem. You will trigger the test in your own time zone, and they will trigger the test in their own time zone. So may not be a clash. But for the load test, you need to inform, I am going to use the complete environment today, so don't touch the environment. Like that, you need to maintain the internal communication with this web version control. Obviously, we are going to save, the licensing fees is going to save. So companies also will prefer the performance center only. And there are some more advantages also. You can integrate the scripts with the Git integration, and the results also you can automate with that web version of the controller. We are going to see all the features. Yeah. Now the installation is in progress. Now you can see the 3 tools has been already installed in my mission. This is virtual user generator, which I am going to use now for making my script activity. After I am going to design the scenario in the controller. After I will show you the results in analysis. Just I am giving the overview only. This is like LoadRunner demo 2, you can consider. This is like LoadRunner demo 2, you can consider. Yeah, sorry. So what we are going to do is, I will take the 50 user test today. Just because, as you know already, LR trial version can support 50 users test. So I will take the 50 users test. Otherwise, we have the cracked version. I will take the 60 users test today. So 60 users, we will take the execution, and we will see the results also. Just it is about to complete. Almost done. And I have list of softwares I have to share with you. All approximately 8 to 9 softwares I need to share. So together I will share by the end of this week. Definitely I will gather all the email IDs to whom I have to share. I will gather and I will share in I will share the drive link. Yeah, if you see one more thing, if you observe here, one agent process is about to install, not yet install. If you see in my taskbar, there I told in the yesterday session, this is totally, this LoadRunner is 5 component architecture. Out of these 5 component virtual generator, controller, analysis, these 3 are visible, and 2 more components are there, which are nothing but load generator and agent process. If you see, agent process is not yet installed. For that only we are waiting. Now it's good if I show installation as well. Here agent process, if you install, you will see one satellite symbol, a kind of TV dish. That type of symbol you are going to see here. That is agent process. What is the purpose of that one means? That is going to connect your controller with the load generator mission. Wherever, for example, if you want to take the execution of 5,000 users, you cannot do the execution with one mission only, because that many number of virtual users, one mission cannot generate, because every laptop, every system has its own limitations that cannot generate that many number of load. So to generate the load, we are depending on load generators, nothing but slave missions. That slave missions can be connected to this particular mission by using this agent process only. So after installation, you will see here agent process being installed in the yesterday session. Sorry, in the day one session, I have shown you the component architecture point of view. So altogether, this is called architecture. Most asked question in interview, majority of the times they will touch this. Can you explain the architecture of LoadRunner? They will explain. Majority of the people explain about these three components only, but together those five, that is called architecture. Then only you will come to know end-to-end usage of our LoadRunner software. Yeah, if you see, this is installing. Do you want to allow the public users? This is the one, LoadRunner agent process. If you just click on allow, and at the time of whenever you are installing in your missions also, just untick this option. Just you will come and you will be asking these details. Just untick these options and click on next. That's all. The installation is done. Now you can see open readme file, that is not required. You don't want to read. Just click on finish. That's it. Your LoadRunner is ready. So just it will take 10 minutes only for installation. It took almost the same time I have taken, 10 minutes of time only. Now let me open the virtual user generator from the beginning itself. So we will take one sample script today. Yeah, here you can see this is VuGen, which is version 2022. This is the interface. It will take little time for invoking, minimum 10 to 15 seconds it will take. Even though your laptop is very high configured, it will take. Yeah, you need to enable this for the first time. You need to allow always. Yeah. Now this is the very beginning interface. Here there is no recent activity because I have uninstalled it yesterday. I want to show it as a scratch from you, for this batch. So there is no recent activity. Here whenever you are doing scripts, here the activity is going to increase. So here you need to take the first new script and solution. You need to click on this. Then the single protocol, we are by defaultly it would be on single protocol. You need to take which protocol you want. So I am going to take my script, which is HTTP HTML script. Here already in the documents there are some previous scripts are there. So let me delete those documents as well. Here these are the previous scripts that I have worked earlier. Let me remove those quickly. Yeah, this is the folder where your scripts are going to store. Now let us do this activity for one more time. Yeah, now I am going to take the new script, which is of web HTTP HTML. If you can see here, there are no existing scripts are there. So that's why this is automatically the naming convention is giving web HTTP HTML1 because I just moved my previous scripts. So you will be seeing like this. Your scripts are going to store at one particular place. That script you need to work on, and the same scripts you need to upload for your controller as well. That's why you need to cautious about your location also. This is the script looking like around KBs only it will be, and the same script you need to upload for your controller. We will see this once we are done with one script. Yeah, so now I am going to take the first script. Once if you click on create, it will load the solution. It will bring up you the action page, which is the script page. So here the cursor you can place anywhere. Here also you can place, here also you can place, anywhere you can place. After that you need to click on the record button. So this record, yesterday we have seen the recording with the traffic file, but now I am going to record with the browser itself. So if you remember the JMeter sessions, if you need to record the script with JMeter, you have to do some settings manually, like proxy, port number you have to keep, and you need to update the root C certificate. That same certificate you need to install in your browser. So some kind of work is there if it is with JMeter, but with the LoadRunner, you no need to worry, you no need to take care those manual actions. That tool is going to do all the tasks for us. So what I am going to do is I am continuing the class in the Edge. So I will take another browser because I don't want to disturb my existing browser. You just observe here, I will open one more browser for our understanding. Here I will open the Chrome browser I am opening. So I am just logged into Chrome and I am accessing some website. Just you see what it is going to do. I am just opening Chrome and one application is already running in the Chrome. Now I would like to do the I would like to record the script with the help of Chrome browser. So once you click on this drop down, you will come to see what browsers are already installed in your machine. So now these are the three browsers already installed on my machine. All these options, LoadRunner find automatically, this automatically scanned my system. So in your office machines, you are going to see Edge only majority of the times, or whatever browser you have accessed there, that only going to show here. So now I have the Google Chrome option. Now here, which URL you would like to record? So what application you are going to record? Now I would like to record blazedemo.com only. I know the URL, which is www.blazedemo.com, because I'm just walking you through the script. So this is the URL that I would like to record with LoadRunner. So you can just enter this. Now here you will be having two options. When you would like to record, immediately you are going to record, or in the delayed mode. Delayed mode means it will add the time up for whatever the time you want to, but ignore this option for time being. Just keep the default option immediately only. Now you just click on start recording. Now see here, in the Google Chrome, I haven't opened Blaze Demo. In the Google Chrome, I am opening some other application like Amazon. So I would like to open this Blaze Demo. Now I'm just clicking start recording. This will throw you a warning. So this is telling you all Google Chrome instances must be closed. So this is rule number one. Whenever you are recording script with LoadRunner, existing applications or any ongoing work is there, that you have to terminate. Otherwise, LoadRunner tool that itself is going to terminate. So now I'm just clicking on OK. I'm not terminating my Google Chrome. I will see what it is going to do. Yeah, I just click on OK. LoadRunner is automatically terminating whatever the browser is there, that it is automatically terminating. Yeah. Now if you see, these events are getting recorded. That means your script, that is going to be your JMeter tool is listening in the communication, like how we are seeing in the JMeter with BlazeMeter. Whenever we are recording, in the same pattern, that is going to open. If you identify one more thing, the browser is not opened in the normal pattern. It has opened in the incognito pattern. That means with proxy. If you see in the JMeter, we are enabling the proxy by giving some port number. Like we are defining any manual port number like 8888, something I am taking. But here the LoadRunner tool automatically opened the proxy browser. It has override the network settings of your machine. This is the completely the way how LoadRunner is working in your system, and it will work in the same way even in your office machine also. Yeah, it will take a little time, as this is very first time, and you can even if you want to stop the recording, you can simply click on this. If you want to pause the recording, you can click on this pause, and if you want to cancel, if you don't want to see the script, you can click on this, and you can choose where the script need to be recorded. If you take the options here, we are having three options here: initialization and ending and action. By defaultly, we are recording in the action itself. If you would like to change, you can change it to any of these options. And these are the two options, like the start transaction, end transaction. These are the purpose is to make the transaction names, whatever the transactions that you want to mark at the time of recording. You can directly click on these two buttons and you can make the transactions at the recording time itself. And these are the some of the options, like this one will any rendiverse point. If you want to like rendiverse means the all together they will come and join at this particular place, that is rendiverse function. We can do it by adding function also. I will show it in advanced scripting. And if you want to give any comment line, it will add backslash and star and star and backslash. In between that you can add, just that is for your understanding purpose. Whenever you are recording the script, if you are doing one particular action, you would like to make the action to know everyone. For your teammate, if suppose they want to understand the script whenever he is walking through the script, so you want to see, then that you want to that you can add the particular comment also you can add. Yeah. Now let me stop the recording. This will not take usually this much amount of time. This won't get any script. If you see, this has not got any script because the recording options need to be changed. Let me try the recording for one more time. These are common errors. Here you can see the recording options are there. These are much important recording options. You need to take care. By defaultly, some options you are not going to get in the script form. If you see, these are total recording options. In the recording pattern, you can do automatic correlation also. If you are there in the JMeter, if you see in the JMeter, that cannot do automatic correlations. Like here we can see, we can define some rules also. This we will see later once we are good with our script and how LoadRunner is working. Then I will show all these options. And as of now, let me take you to only to the script option. You can define which language your script you would like to develop. Like you want to put any of the C language, or you can even develop the Java language also. You can modify this one. Now you see the first option, close all AUT. AUT means application under testing processes when recording stops. So this is the one, and the maximum number of lines in the action file. So JMeter LoadRunner by defaultly this can store 60k lines of code. If you see, this is 5 lines of code. What is this mean? This is just 5 lines of code. By defaultly, LoadRunner is storing 60k. You can even modify that one to unlimited also. You can simply go to the recording options, and you can see in the script you can modify this just by clicking this. This will be going to modify. You can even increase to 1 lakh or 1 million. That doesn't matter, but let it be the default only. So this is the maximum number of lines I would like to store in my script. And these are the generate recorded events. If you see, this option is disabled. Now you need to simply enable this option. And this is the fixed think time. This we will see at the time of executions. More we will focus more on this option. And maximum the track processes that created as the COM local server. This is the tracking mechanism that also we will come to know. And uh, and this is the protocol point of error. This is the web protocol, only showing this one only because I have chosen the script solution for only one protocol only. And this is the code generation log. Here you can do the correlation scanning also, how the correlation, what are the automatic correlations are there, and what is the disadvantage of this automatic correlation also we will come to know. And these are the some of the correlation advanced settings. You can use these functions, regular expression, or you can write the web save param function also. This is for identifying what is correlation, what is the function that we are going to write, like boundary extract, the same way how we can do. And the recording options, yeah. Now this is the first option. Whenever your script you are unable to record, you need to come to these recording options. Then two modes will be there, the HTML mode will be there, and the URL mode will be there. So what is HTML mode means? It will usually each and every action that is going to generate, like the step by step. If you identify the if you see the down box, there you can see it's a generated a step by step for each user action. It will generate the request origin, which is not basic HTML. So it will generate the elaborated script for you. Whereas URL based, if you see all requests and resources, that means it will bring up all the things from the server, what you are going to get. So that you are going to show in your script. That means your script will be more lengthy. So whenever you want to make any particular server side point or server side response times also, if you need to capture instead of only your client side mission, then you can use this option. And let me take this first option. Here you need to click on this OK. Don't in the JMeter there is no OK button. That is different interface. Usually we will select this one, and we will forget, and we will close this option if you are habituated with JMeter. But this is a different interface, like Windows mission it will be. Yeah. Now let me take the recording for one more time. Now I am just clicking on start recording. Now the existing Chrome browser has to terminate. Again, new proxy browser has to open automatically. Yeah. Yeah, now if you see on the taskbar, the Chrome is already closed and another Chrome instance is invoked automatically by the LoadRunner tool itself. Yeah, this is listening in the proxy. So this is going to get the data. Only issue is that recording options you need to modify, I will let you know after this. If this is unable to get the data, we can see, yeah, here the logs are also getting, the logs are also printing. All these are the recording time logs. If you can see here, this is the network analyzer. That means with this network analyzer, what the data and from where this is listening the data, that is going to show every of the log here. And if any script action that is going to record, that will show in the format of number of actions line here. Yeah, still this is taking time. Let us not waste much time. I will quickly get the script. We will see the complete end-to-end introduction today. Then we will discuss about these options in depth. Yeah, let me get the script. So for getting the script, I am depending on, for one more time, I am depending on only hair file, because I would like to show you the script and execution and the result today completely. Yeah, so let me go to the network tab, and here the Blaze demo I am taking. Yeah, the Blaze demo, and I'm just clicking on the find flights, and we are choosing the last flight, and I am just clicking on the name should be some first name, and the address should be address one, city should be Hyderabad. This is enough just to see in the script how that is going to get the data. And just I'm purchasing on the flight ticket. That's all. I'm stopping this recording and saving this one. So you remember already the hair file directly JMeter can LoadRunner can open. So this is one advantage. You can remember what are the differences JMeter and JMeter and LoadRunner. Directly the hair file you can open with your virtual user generator. So let me take the script now. So I am depending on the capture traffic file for the time being, and the file is on my desktop, which is 10.9 with today's date I have saved. And just if you just click on start, it will completely get the script that what you have performed. Here also you no need to depend only in one way. In the JMeter we got the script in multiple ways, like BlazeMeter with the network calls or with the port number. So let it be any of the way here also. But this is the easy way, because network file will be obviously available for any browser. Yeah. Now in this script we have to identify first of all what transaction is what is the transaction that we need to enable. Before that, I have shown you yesterday what is the syntax. If you want to keep any transaction name, so you have to use the LR start transaction. This is an LR function. LR means the load runner function. This function will start your transaction, whatever the lines of code is there. Together that will be treated as transaction. Here you need to mention the transaction name as well. Which transaction, for example, the first transaction launch if you are taking, and you should end this transaction mandatory, otherwise you will get the scripting error. LR, the name is LR end transaction. After that you need to mention what transaction that you are ending, followed by there is one parameter is there, auto. This is load runner. This variable is load runner team defined. They have developed the function in this way. We have to use in this way only. Yeah, in this way you need to mention what transaction we are going to take. Otherwise you can depend on these two symbols also. For example, I would like to mark this as one transaction. This is my launch transaction, for instance. So you need to put your cursor before this starting of the transaction. You need to click on this start transaction. Then this is bringing you the function LR start transaction. Here you need to mention what transaction name you are naming. I am just naming launch. Now where you need to write the any transaction means after this symbol, after wherever you are seeing this colon symbol, there you can just keep your mouse so that it will bring. Otherwise you can take one enter also for your understanding of the script easily. Here you can copy paste. Always depend on the copy paste, because it will throw some typo errors, also will throw some errors in the script. So always habituate to copy paste, because in the real-time script the transaction names are not this much small length. They will be more lengthy. You need to follow some naming convention. So this is the transaction name that I'm ending with this syntax, which is auto. So this auto means this is the closing syntax of the first transaction. Yeah. Now the second transaction, where exactly the second transaction is going to start means after completing of first transaction only, second you need to mention. So you can take I am taking this as login. I'm not following the exact script what I have done. Just I'm showing you for the scripting overview purpose only. With this script, we are doing one execution today. Yeah. So this is the login point. This is the login transaction I have started. I will keep the login till this request, till this 131. After this, I would like to end the second transaction, which is the login. Better to copy paste. Yeah, I have entered correctly only. This is the 131 line, which is the login I have ended. And the last transaction, I am taking one more transaction name, which is the logout transaction I am taking. Just logout, and the same I am copying in my clipboard, and I am going to end this transaction by the end of the script. The script is having 587 lines of code. Now, where you need to write this means before this return 0. Any cost return 0 should be last of your script. After this return 0, no line should be passed. If you pass something, the entire script is going to throw errors. And I am ending the transaction, which is my logout transaction. So I marked 3 transactions for this script. Now I would like to execute I would like to just check whether the script is working fine or not. If you click on this replay button, immediately it will do the compilation first. This is not going to execute. If you remember your C language classes in your graduation, so whenever you are writing some snippet of code that you are taking is immediately that is going to compile first. Any programming that will do the compilation. Here also LoadRunner C interpreter compiler will be there. It will let you know any programmatical errors are there first. So I will keep some programmatical error intentionally. I will just for just showing you here I have keep one extra colon symbol. Let me execute. Yeah, this is going to compilation first. You can see here the first thing is this is going to compilation. Hello. Yeah, చెప్పండి. Yeah. Okay. If you see, yeah, if you see the did I minute? Yeah. Yeah, this is showing you the script is passed, but I have intentionally kept one error. Let me write the same because here I took at the line of here intentionally I will miss the after first transaction. I am missing one colon symbol. Yeah, now you can see immediately you are getting the error like this is unable to find the symbol expected. What the syntax is also expecting. The LoadRunner is reverting you what type of scripting error that LoadRunner is expecting. Here, if you see the line number along with the line number also this is getting. If you would like to see where this error is, just simply double click on this. So it will blink on the script. I am just giving the double click. So yeah, if you observe here, you please observe at the line number 7. If I am double clicking on this, this is going to blink. That means this is a kind of more user friendly. This is letting you know where exactly the error is also. So here this line is expecting one colon symbol. That means the colon symbol where we have to keep this is not presenting. That's why this is the wrong. This is the syntax is wrong, like that it is showing. Yeah, now I just added the colon symbol and hitting the replay for one more time. Now this is going to execute. Yeah, the compilation is giving you no error found. If you see the transactions wise, that is executing line number 61, 69, 79. All these are the calls wise that is taking. Here if you identify the left hand side, the line numbers, they are not taking in the line by line, they are taking in the call by call format. Yeah, now execution is completed. If you see the script, here we are having 588 lines of code, but LoadRunner will not think that this has 588 lines of code. Instead, it will assume the complete script in the complete format, line format only, but it will add this one as one request from 7 to 14 as one request. So request by request, LoadRunner is going to take the execution. Again, this one is going to add in one request format. And again, line number 32, like whenever we are finding the last keyword, so that is going to add in that format. Again, this is one request. So in this pattern, LoadRunner is going to do the execution, and whenever you are clicking on the replay button, that is going to execute in the same manner, and you will see the replay summary also here. Just I am walking you through the tool only today. Also, you are just making you familiar for this tool. So whenever you are replaying, you will see this replay summary along with replay code logs also. Here in the output window, there is a recording code log. If you see here, recording log will be there. How you have recorded the script. Today I have recorded the script by using network file only. So it is letting you know you have recorded the script with this network traffic analyzer. This is the format that you have followed, and you can see here what are the logs that is the recording logs that has been generated. And whenever you are replaying, if you see the compilation obviously there will be no errors because we haven't made any syntax errors, we haven't made, so no compilation error. And this is the code generation log. Code generation means when you are hitting, that means if you see the JMeter, whenever we are hitting in the view results tree, we are going to see what is request and what is response. Like whenever I am hitting one request to server, that will let me know what is the request I am giving and what is the response. In the same way here, you can see in the code generation log also what is the request that you are hitting and what is the response. Here you can identify, here you can search what is the total number of options. Yeah, if you can see, this is the request that we are hitting, and the request that I have made here, the same location, right, from the Paris to Buenos Aires only I have made. So this is letting you know from which port to which port you have identified, and what is the data that you are passing as the um, as the first. Yeah, this is the first address. I have put this one only, Hyderabad, as the city address. So everything you are going to see in this code generation log, and in the replay log summary you can see what is the total number of iterations you are count also you can see. So if you observe one thing here, in the JMeter, in the one interface, you can apply the load at the thread groups, but in the LoadRunner, if you want to apply the load, you cannot apply in this virtual user generator. You can replay it with how many number of times you want. So here there is runtime settings button is there. If you click on this, you can see how many number of times you would like to run this logic, that you can see here. If you want to run the same script for 4 times, let me keep this 4 and take the execution for one more time. Now this is going to compilation first. Yeah, if you see, this is executing the call by call, the request by request. Now this will let you know after completing of this will let you know completing of ending of iteration 1, completing of round 1, like that you will see. Yeah, if you see, this is the message ending iteration 1 and starting, this is the starting of iteration 1. The first iteration is started and the second iteration, yeah, if you see these lines, yeah, this is going fastly. Yeah, because I have kept 4 times. Yeah, that is the let it run for because the logs are generating in a really speed manner. It will run for 4 times, so you can see how many times the running is done. But you observe one thing here, I cannot take 4 users here at a time. I cannot perform because this is virtual user generator. You should know the limitation. You can replay this as many number of times you want. You can even replay 100 times also, but all 100 users you cannot put the load here. Only one user you can take. The 100 users, yeah, if you see, this is the starting of iteration 1. If you see the replay logs, and wherever that is ending of first iteration, immediately the script is starting iteration number 2. That means repeating the process, whatever the process you have taken, that is repeating. Now iteration 2 is completed, again iteration 3 is initiated, again finally iteration 3 is also completed, last iteration 4 is invoked, and ending of iteration 4 I have given 4 times only running. So it is going to ending of virtual user, and finally it is going to end the virtual user end also, and virtual user is terminated. So what is my point here is, you cannot take even 2 users also in this interface. You can take only one user. That user you can loop that user you can make more number of iterations for n number of time, but that doesn't call performance testing, because I would like to apply the load. That means multiple users, they have to come, they have to work against your application. So now quickly I will take the controller. This is the requirement of this controller tool. It will take little time to invoke. Yeah, this is speed on today. Yeah, here again controller class, again the controller will take me again 4 to 5 days, but I'm just giving the overview only. So you need to depend on these manual scenario only. I am taking here, you need to add which script you need to take the execution. So now let me take the script name. This is script name 1, web http html1 only. So let me just say, we have to save this. We have to keep the updated script. I just kept the number of iterations 1 only. I would like to run this for only one time. Now I am just saving the script, and I am closing my virtual user generator, because my script is ready there. I have taken my script, which is I'm looping for only one time. Now you can see here, whenever you click on this add script, automatically LoadRunner will scan whatever the scripts are available in your mission, and the recent scripts it will bring up for you. Because this is a paid tool, most of the options, as I told, it will be more convenient. So you need to simply show what script you want to upload. So this is the script which is in my default location, VuGen scripts location. So I am adding the script number 1, which I have created just before this time. Now here you just add the script, and this is the multi-protocol that is identified. Let it be, because some services also there. And now you need to just click on this OK button without changing any other options. Now my intention is I would like to run the script quickly for 3 to 4 minutes I will take. Because of the less time, I will take only 3 to 4 minutes. Now see how I am designing the scenario. So here you can initialize how many number of users you would like to invoke. So here there is the first one. So how many number of how you want to initialize, and how many number of users you want to start, and what is the duration, what is the stop time. So I would like to take the 10 users I want to start the test. So I am taking totally 10 users, 10 virtual users, and here there is another option, simultaneous users and taking with time delay. Simultaneous users means all 10 people will come and work on your application, but I am not taking simultaneous, because in the real time also simultaneous will not happen. Majority of the times user will come and log in at different time intervals. So I am taking virtual users at 20 seconds time. So now what they are going to do is, if you just click on apply, the graph here will automatically change according to the input you have given. I am taking 10 users. I am asking them to ramp up 20 seconds. That means every 2 seconds, one virtual user is ramping. Now see, I am just clicking on apply. Yeah, now first user is ramping, again taking some time. Second user is ramping, again taking some time. Like that, all 10 users, this is the user count. If you take, this is the user count, first user, second user, like that, all users, 10 users are ramping within how much time? Within this much amount of time. That means I have given the initial time delay of 20 seconds. Now I am running my test for, I would like to run my test for 3 minutes. Yeah, for that you need to simply change these options according to your hour minute specification. So I am running this test. Now you just click on this apply. So this is going to show how much amount of total time that is going to take. Yeah, so this is the 3 minutes of time here. If you see, every user, every, I am giving only 2 seconds I am giving for every user. This is not like JMeter. In the JMeter we are giving total time at a time, but here you need to mention specifically for what user you are mentioning. So I am taking 10 users, and every user for 2 seconds I am taking. That means 20 seconds they are going to take. So from here to here only you need to consider, which is 20 seconds of time people are taking to ramp up only. For the 20 seconds of time, your test is not going to start. From here 0 to here 20 seconds, your test is not going to start, because you are ramping the user slowly, and the duration, you are running the duration for 3 minutes. That means 3 minutes 20 seconds your test is going to complete. This is the time your test is going to run. Now you need to define how much of amount of time you want to stop your users. I want to stop my virtual user, every user, for 1 second. Now 10 users are there, 10 users will take 10 seconds. Now if you see, 10 users will take 10 seconds only for ramping down. So initially 20 seconds and finally 10 seconds. That means 30 seconds and 3 minutes is my running time. So totally your test will be running 3 minutes 30 seconds. Because yeah, if you see, this is the total time, 3 minutes 30 seconds is my total running time. Now let me show you the running pattern. Here there are load generators. You can add where you want to do the execution also. This we will discuss in detail about when we are telling about the controller classes. We will see. Now the same way you need to go for the, this is the design tab. Here whatever you are seeing, this is called design tab. Now you need to click on this run tab. So here in this run tab, you can see what are the all graphs you would like to add at the time of running. So you can add the error graph also. If you, by defaultly you will see these 4 graphs like running user graph, response time graph, hits per second, throughput. These 4 graphs are major. And if you don't want this, you can simply deselect this. If you want any other graph, you can add this graph. Let them be as it is. Now I am going to start the scenario. Now if you click on scenario, it is going to run the test now. Now let me take the test. So now these are the virtual user stages. Here, observe here, all the 10 users are in the down stage. Now with respect to the time, they are going to pending stage, initialization stage, ready stage, running stage. That means 10 users are ramping now and they just ramped. If you see, the 10 users are in the run tab now. Now they are doing the running. That means now the execution is happening. The same pattern, the results pattern, if you identify the all virtual users here, whatever we are just trigger the test, they have completed the execution. This is the total execution with controller we have taken, but this we cannot report to the client as it is. So what we have to do is we have to analyze the results. So for analyzing, you have the 2 options. You can directly double click on this analysis tool, or you can directly invoke the analysis from the controller itself. If you see, the controller is having 2 more shortcuts. This is virtual user generation shortcut. This is analysis shortcut. Now I am invoking the analysis, the last option. So this is opening my analysis tool. Yeah. So this will usually will study, this will identify your result, like whatever the data that we are adding to our script. So the complete details that we can invoke with our results. So in this way you can do, or even you can invoke directly from your results tab also. Here directly you can go and analyze results also. You can click on this one. So this one also will invoke you the particular results are there. If you identify the LRR, the file extension, this is a LRR is means LoadRunner results. This is the results file extension LRR. So now we are analyzing the results, what our test is performed during the execution. This is not open in the clear format. Yeah, complete analysis data is not available. Do you want to view the data? Yes. Yeah, now the data what you have brought up from your controller. Yeah, now this is bringing us the data. Now this data you can see, and what parameters we need to focus, that we will see later, but I'm just giving you the overview of this analysis part. So you can see what is the throughput, what is the hits per second, what are the transaction summary. That means I have taken 3 transactions, 1 2 3, and these 3 transactions, how they have performed, and what is the response time for the first one, what is the response time for second one, for the third transaction. Like that you can take. Here this is showing in the colors. The green color indicates your first transaction, second one red color indicates your login transaction, third one indicates your logout transaction, how they have performed, like average response time. And this is the final summary report. This is the duration. Your test took 3 minutes 30 seconds duration, and this is the virtual users, how many users you are invoking. First 4 users, 6 users, 8 users, 10 users, and running time, and again downtime, RAM downtime. Like that you can analyze this we will see more options in this LoadRunner tool, because geometry is having limited options. We will see majority of the options in this LoadRunner tool. Yeah, that's all for today, sir. If you have any questions, you can please ping me in WhatsApp.